Good morning, welcome back to David at Goat Hobbies. I've come to a conclusion. What I think is the government in the UK is using a sledgehammer to crack a nut in every shape, way and form. OFCOM and the American freedom of speech and how American companies operate in the UK. It is absolutely absurd what Ofcom is trying to do, and I just find the whole thing done by Jobsworths, that they think they know best. This is all to do with Online Safety Act, right? And I just feel, do you know what? They're trying to, it's boundary overreach, isn't it? It's more like, we'll tell you what you can do and what you can't do in our country, even though your country's got a freedom of speech. It's a dictatorship. It's basically becoming a communist state. We're not English anymore. We're like a communist ruled state. Excuse my stomach growling. And we're almost like having Stalin or Putin in charge of the UK. That's how it seems to me. We have got a dictator telling us what we can and can't do. We're taking away our free speech. We've got our laws regarding human rights. We've got Ofcom, all regulated by the government, that can tell other companies, other nations, what they can and can't do in the UK. It is absolutely absurd, to the blindly ridiculous, and it just makes me feel that territorial overreach is a better way of putting it, and about sovereign rights. When has this government ever done anything about sovereign rights? What about people's rights in this country? Talk about a load of bloody Jobsworths. It's a dictatorship. We're ruled by a dictator in the UK. And I feel that Donald Trump is, excuse me, stomach, is about the only sane one trying to fight England's cause. Okay, don't get me wrong, there are many people in the British media, or should we say social media, like many YouTubers that see the lies and corruption and disinformation, what this government is doing and how the police are behaving. You can't trust the media, can you? Because they're just, got the government's hand up their backsides, telling them what they can and can't do. And they're regulated by the Online Safety Act. And another point I'm just going to make to you. You listen to the radio, for example, and I listen to Radio 4 occasionally, and what we get, this is just an example. You hear the news, right, at 7 o'clock in the morning, and it's repeated every hour, on the hour, all through the day, right? But it's the same old story. And you think to yourself, we're paying for that. Excuse my language, it's a load of old bollocks, isn't it? It's absolutely stupid that you can repeat the same story and we're paying you thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands thousands of pounds for your service, and we're not getting value for money. That's just the tip of the iceberg. And of course, the BBC are regulated by OFCOM. And you think to yourself, it's a dictatorship. We're run by idiots. We're ruled by nobody. And the birds start kicking off. Like trying to get a word in edgeways with these birds. You can hear them. Anyway, I think we've come to the end of it. And I'll leave you with this thought. And that is, the government is a dictatorship controlling Ofcom, and the government have got their hands up the backsides of Ofcom, telling them what they can and what they can't do with this Online Safety Act. It's absolutely a dictatorship state, because that's what they're turning it into. We're losing our identity. We're not an English country anymore. We are ruled by a dictatorship, and we're becoming a communist state. Makes you wonder, doesn't it? Leave a comment down below. And sorry for a noisy background, because my birds have other ideas. And when I make a video, they start chirping. So it's a case of who's going to win. And I think they've won this time. So anyway, if you enjoyed the video, please give us a thumbs up, as I say, and please consider subscribing to the channel. The reason why I ask this is a lot of my viewers don't subscribe. It will help the channel get out there and put these type of videos in front of people like yourself. So thank you for watching. Take care, and we'll see you next time.